fucking post. I put up in that push start, bitch turned into some ghosts. I ain't got no kicker for these bitches like my leg was broke. These hoes being funny when bitch you is the only joke. Can't think I'm tripping by no nigga, little bitches you slow. I keep these niggas in rotation down to the fucking roach. Hoes where they pee, bitches really be SWV. Do fuck niggas how we keep.
What is going on, entertainment? So time coming to y'all with another video. We doing another interview, y'all. The song y'all just heard is from Rican, so make sure you guys check her out. The song y'all just heard in the intro. And today, as y'all just heard, we are interviewing Rican of Baddies Africa. What is going on, Rican?
Hi, what's up, my love? What's what the fuck pop? Like, Miss Rican put it on me. I'm in this bitch.
They even requested you like motherfucking like hard. Like after I interviewed Gypsy, they like, oh, do Rican. Like,
yeah, come on, interview the queen, because you already know. Holding back.
Right. For the people that may not know who you are, like, how would you describe yourself? Do you describe yourself as a rapper, entertainer? Like, who is Rican?
So Rican is a rapper, a model, an entrepreneur, a bitch who's about her business. Mm-hmm. And I've been a baddie before I got on Baddies, but now I am, Rican, Miss Rican putting it on me from Baddies Africa season 8.
Period. All right. Tell us a little bit about like upbringing. Like, I know you have the Georgia accent, so I'm guessing you did grow up in like Georgia and stuff like that. So, what was your upbringing like? Were you like always funny? Like, what was it like?
Yeah, so like I was originally born in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. We moved to Atlanta, Georgia when I was around 3-4 years old. And I actually stayed on the south side, and we wound up moving to the east when I was about 10. And that's really why I jumped off the porch in Decatur, Glenwood. So that's, what I rep. As you see, I'll be like G Block, Puerto Rican princess. Right. That's my hood.
You say Glenwood to Hollywood.
Yeah, like, G Block to Africa. That's what that's what I always say. But I'm not gonna lie, I've always been like outspoken, flamboyant, just fun. And like, to be honest, I really never try to be funny. I just be myself, and people just be like, you're so funny. And I'm like, I'm so serious right now. And I guess that's what makes it even more funnier, because I be like dead ass. But like, yeah, like my parents been together 32 years, married. Me and my siblings all have, the same parents. Ain't no outside, ain't no none of that going on. And yeah, like, I grew up in the house joking, joning, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you do in Atlanta. Shit, we join all day in school. We on your ass. So yeah.
Right. Now, a lot of what you're known for, even before Baddies, like you've been viral before Baddies, like a lot of your videos that you made have gone viral. Like, what would make you like pick up the camera and just start talking? Like, there'll be times you would be talking just about situations and shit that you've been in. Like, what made you pick up the camera and just start talking shit?
Okay, so actually, I was like, trying to really get my content started. Yep. And I was working with a guy, his name is Showtime ATL, shout out to him. He's a major part of my content. And I used to be flipping off and stuff, and he actually recorded me one day, and I went like dumb viral. So he was like, you really need to start doing that. Like, when you were mad, I really was just like going off on Smoothie King. That was the first one. I really just don't understand why these bitches be filling out these applications for jobs, because Smoothie King, mind you, I told this ugly ass mosquito looking that I wanted light peanut butter on my bowl. This bitch is squirted so peanut butter on my bowl. When they came back, I said, hey, can I just please get light peanut butter? This bitch slamming my bowl at the window. Oh, do you want to just get a refund? I don't feel like remaking it. Y'all gotta understand, this is how it comes. This is how the peanut butter comes out. Who the you think you talk to? Like you want to step outside and fight about it. I just don't like that. I don't like that. Right. I just was like snapping because I was pissed. Like something just told me, I'm like, let me fucking just tell somebody. I had to get it out. So I went on TikTok and I went viral. So it was like, I'm like, damn, okay. So then like I had the airport scenario. This is real situations. I like pick my phone up. I'm like, fuck that. Like, why I come to the airport trying to go through TSA. You feel me? I didn't know it was a crime to have ass in your fucking booty shorts. I'm going through the TSA. They all time. Oh, excuse me. Can you put your shorts down? What my gotta do with you? You worry about the wrong thing. You need to be trying to focus on weapons or just bring it in here. You worry about the shorts out. You're doing too much. I already knew the hoe was a hater when she had an orange afro. Big little fro ass, bald head ass. I'm going through that motherfucker. I snapped on the hoe. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Y'all be worried about the wrong. Oh, already coming here with no ID. Yeah, I don't have no ID, bitch. Said the word, y'all don't have no ID, and I'm still gonna get through the TV show I gotta make. She talking, oh, you ain't finna make that. Oh, you ain't finna make that. Hating ass, hates her. So the thought she was doing her big one because I missed my flight, but get what? They gave me another one. They gave me another one. Huh. Let me start popping my shit, let me know what the fuck going on. And it wound up going up, you know what I'm saying? 3.3 million views. So yeah, that's what really made me really get into it, you know what I'm saying? And like I started doing skits. So I started being known, like, you know, I was already like known for my family's a little known out here. You know, I am popular where I'm from. And but I started being like seen like, you know, in other places, like, you that girl who was on that UI video, you that girl from the airport, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so my content it's popping. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So yeah.
Right. Nice. Also, too, besides the comedy, like you also were doing music even before Baddies. So what made you tap into the music?
So, honestly, I've been doing music my whole life. When I was younger, I had a group called the Candy Girls. And
Ooh.
I was the leader.
Candy girl.
Candy girl. God, like, and when I started, we used to rap and sing, and like I've just always been into music, but like, you know, I don't have the tools and all the shit that we got now.
Right.
Because shit, I probably would have been motherfucking rich. You hear me? Cause baby, we were practicing. We was having dance battles and shit, all type of shit. So I've been into music. So coming back, I moved back to New York with my family or whatever. You know, we had a situation going on with my abuela, my grandmother passing away. And I came back to Atlanta, and my aunt, she's dating a producer. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, like I really feel like I want to get back on my rap shit. Like that's always been a part of my life. Every time I hear a song, I'm trying to fucking redo the lyrics. Like I'm like, you know what, bitch, fuck that. Like let's go to the studio. So I went to the studio and I did a song, and from there, like shit, this shit just been taking off. Like it's in me, you know what I'm saying? It's just the consistency, you know what I'm saying? I had to really like stop worrying about the numbers and not worrying about, oh, it's not that big yet, bitch, keep going, and you know it's gonna work out. So yeah, music has always been a part of my life since I've been a kid.
Period. Now, what artist would you say like in this generation like inspires you? Like you listen to them, you're like, ooh, like I'm trying to like be on their type of timing.
In this generation,
yes, and past.
In the past. So
yes,
I mean, every girl says it, but honestly, I look up to Nicki, of course. Nicki Minaj, that's my bitch. Like I'm a Barb all day. And honestly, I would say Trina, Kim, of course, and Cardi B as well. Like I feel like me and Cardi B kind of is a lot alike. You know, just our upbringing and you know, just being so outspoken and not giving a fuck what nobody thinks, and just you know, she started off on reality TV and then she became a fucking platinum artist, and so I kind of like you know. I really look at her like you that bitch, like you feel me, you made it, and that's the type of shit I'm trying to be on.
Yeah, definitely. Like you definitely do remind me of her, like in regards to like the comedy, like the stuff
Yes,
that you
like
say.
just being funny as fuck, just not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she went in the show and from there just was like boom. So it's kind of like, damn, bitch, you know, you living like Cardi. I love you, Nicki, but you know, I gotta give props where it's due.
Right, album dropped tonight.
I'm a girl. Look, I ain't gonna never get that feature.
Damn. I know we gotta
Damn.
finish so I can listen to it. Okay, now were you like a reality TV show watcher like growing up? Like would you tune into the Bad Girls Club, the Love Hip Hop?
Yes, so I did watch Bad Girls Club. Like I remember, like you know, the girlies Camilla, Natalie. I read that like I remember all of that, like Flavor of Love, like all that shit. Even from motherfucking VH1. Y'all remember when they had the goddamn what that show? What would you date my daughter? Y'all remember that shit when they saying them? I mean, like I've always been
parental control.
Yeah, like so I've always just see myself like I always said I'm like I'm gonna be on Bad Girls. I was so young. I'm like I'm be on Bad Girls because I can't wait till I get older. I can't wait till I get older. Like I just always knew I wanted to do that. But here I am.
Period. Now, what would make you go for Baddies over 11 Hip Hop? Because you could easily go to either one.
Honestly, like going on Baddies, like I feel like I was able to like show like more of who I am. You
Mm.
know, I've heard that Love and Hip Hop is a little bit more scripted. I don't really have a nigga, so what am I
Yeah.
going there for unless I'm fucking somebody in? You know what I'm saying?
Er,
So I'm like, you know, Baddies, like I'm just went to shoot my shot. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Like I'm that bitch at the end of the day, and I got personality. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like shit, this would be a little bit more up my alley, and then shit, this shit might get me all over hip hop. You hear me? Where I ain't gotta be tussling every motherfucking day.
right. That is
Shit.
true. Because if you think about it, the smartest way to go about it is to Baddies and then to Love Hip Hop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that'd be the smartest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like because Love and Hip Hop definitely, you know, about my music and things like that. So
Right.
like, you know, now I feel like I'm more of an established artist. So it's kind of like, okay, you feel me? That'll get me on there to where I can pop my shit and you know I ain't got to worry about having a black eye.
Oh. Now, we saw that you didn't attend the Baddies audition, but you did send in the casting tape. They had it in Atlanta. Why didn't you go?
I did go. That
You
was
did
so
go.
crazy. Like I
Okay.
literally was there. I had on a red bandana corset, all
Okay.
red hair, and actually like a lot of the girlies was fucking with me because I've been viral in Atlanta. So a lot of
Right.
people was like shouting me out, but you don't see it. Like they didn't
Right.
post it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you was to watch like the clip
Yeah.
of them showing the upcoming episode, you'll see like where it's like a stud girl. She's like putting her hand in somebody's titty and you see a girl busting a split in the middle of the floor, that's
Right.
me. I went to
Okay.
audition.
Okay,
So
bet. Cause I was
actually
looking and I'm like, wait, she live in Georgia. There's no way she can go.
yeah, I went. I
Yeah.
went. Jayla gave me my ticket.
Okay.
And I went, you know, next after that. And the thing about it, I didn't fight at the audition. You know, it was just
Mm.
like everybody was fucking with me. Like my whole group was kind of just like, you know, on some chill shit. You feel me? So I got my ticket. You feel me? I popped my shit.
Period.
And yeah, bitch, what's up? Two though, for sure.
Right.
I did both because I'm like, bitch, you gonna see me 2 times.
Right. How did it feel getting the call? Like when you got that call, they like, hey, you casted for Baddies Africa. Like, what were you thinking? Like, what was the preparation like?
It was so crazy because like in the midst, like I literally had just changed my number.
Hmm.
So everyone's telling me like Rican, you're gonna make it. I'm telling you, I'm just like, whatever. So I'm like checking my Instagram and I just see a message, you know, from someone saying they work for Zeus, like, hey, we would try to reach you. The number's
Right.
disconnected. I'm like, is this fucking real? You know what I'm
Yeah, you're
saying?
like,
So
this is a
I'm
scam.
going. I'm like, let me see something. So I go through her page and I actually seen some of the baddies like her and shit. So I'm saying, oh, this is real. So I hit them back and they gave me a call, gave me an offer, and I was just like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, I got picked. Like, bitch, I didn't have a passport. I didn't have shit. Like, I literally had like a week to get a passport, get all my immunization, all of that done. And I did it.
Right.
We
Period.
made it happen.
In a
So
week.
yeah, it was very exhilarating, and I felt like, you know, out of all of these bitches, thousands of bitches that came out, you know, I was picked. So that shows that yeah, bitch, you that bitch.
Now, before entering the house, we all know they be putting y'all in hotels and stuff like that. So, what was
Mm.
the vibe between the girls like during the hotel days? Like, what was the vibes?
Okay, so honestly, like me, I'm very fun, cordial
Hmm.
type of bitch. You know what I'm saying? Me and Co Killer, we was the first ones to kind of like really link up. And you know, we just made that decision, like, you know, bitch, we newbies, we gonna go in this bitch, have each other back. You know what I'm saying? My designer, and her designer is actually best friends. So
Mm.
shout out to Kareem Ritchie and Derek Grab, period.
Hmm.
But yeah, so me and Killer, you know, we was fucking with each other and things like that. And after like they had us all ride in the car together. So we kind of I'm not even know who was cast and who was production. So
Mm.
once we got to Africa, it was me, Fauna, that bitch Fat Wig Elsa, um, that ugly ass bitch Russian. It was
Uh-huh.
Tavy, yeah, and Killer. So me and Killer, like, you know, started fucking with Fauna. Fauna, like, you know, kind of clinged on to me. And I'm like, all right, bitch, this is where we are, what you want. So she like, shit, I'm on the same thing. Like, we gonna come in and have each other back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Period. So Russian was a part of that. Like, Russian was like, you know, supposed to be fuck with us. So we like literally hanging out. That bitch Elsa like was a weird bitch from day one. Like the whole situation started like, you know, we're in the elevator having drinks, talking. So she's like, "You're never not supposed to be talking to each other." All that we like, bitch, that's how go
Oh.
by the rules, ass up, bitch. You feel me? Like, shut the fuck up, ho. You know. So I'm like, I don't like that bitch. So like, Killer kind of like touched her jacket, like I like that. She's like, oh, I'm just watching my back, like just being extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you don't get the fuck on. So like for real. So it was like me, Fauna, Cold Killer,
Yeah.
and Russian was like kicking it. And Tavy wound up coming a little later on. So
Yeah.
everybody was like vibing with each other. We was fucking with each other. You know, we
Right.
all kind of was like, listen, we ain't gonna come in here. Like, we got these bitches who already been fucking with each other. We need to make sure we got each other back. That's how we all supposed to be coming in.
Let's play first impressions, okay? So I'm gonna name the girl, and I want you to say the first word that came to your mind when you first met them. Not what you think about them now, but when you first, like, you know, met them, greeted them, whatever, right? So first person, Elsie.
Fat wig,
Fat wig,
fake
okay.
bougie,
Russian.
whore.
She was being slutatious. She was the, you know, the whore of charm school. A slutatious whore.
What about her just gave horror off the first impression?
Because like she just like wanted so much attention, and I hate an attention seeking ass bitch. Like it
Mm.
just gave that, like she just wanted to just like, you know, the first thing that came out her mouth when, you know, we met her is that, oh well, you know, I'm friends with ETB, and I went on for Jocelyn's cabaret, and I make
Ah.
$6,000 a week. I really don't need to be here. So it just gave me cheap horror. Like that's just what it gave me. Like just a bitch who just, you know what I'm saying, looking for love from everybody, because bitch, you never get love
Ah.
in your life. That's what it gave me.
Now, co-killer.
It gave me bitch like me, trench bitch. Like,
Period.
what's up? Yeah.
Fauna.
Fauna gave me sedity.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me very sedity.
Rolly.
Rolly, she gave me motherly figure. Like she gave
Mm.
me open arms, I'll say.
Scotty.
Scotty, girl's girl.
Okay.
Like sweetheart.
Okay. Now, DTV.
DTB, funny,
Mm-hmm.
entertaining. That's what I would say. I felt like, I'm like, this bitch DTB is funny as fuck. Cause like when we first kind of like met, it was
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, she was fighting my bitch.
Right.
But like I didn't really get to meet her. Like only thing I know, I turned around and her and Killer was fighting. So I'm like, ah. And then kind of like we all talked, and then everybody was like, you know, everybody started talking. I'm like, this bitch actually pretty cool. Like, you know, Killer like, shit, bitch, you really cool. Like, fuck this shit. So
Right.
like, yeah, DTV definitely gave me entertainment. She gave me fun. Like, yeah.
Ivory.
Ivory. Ivory gave me. Ivory gave me, I would say, growth. Ivory
Ooh.
gave me like she was trying to get to know us. Like she was
Mm-hmm.
giving us a chance. I feel like she wasn't on no hater shit. I don't know what word to say. I would say
Mm.
I was, yeah. What can I? What word is that?
Right. Because some people, when they meet Ivory, they think she gonna come, especially on reality shows. They think she gonna come in on some bully shit and like puffing her chest around.
I didn't really get that vibe from her. I
Yeah.
got like entertainment.
Mm.
I got like, okay, who you new bitches? What y'all here to do? Like,
Right.
what's up with y'all? Like, that's what I got from her. Like, it gave me funny. It gave me real trench bitch. Like, it gave me, yeah, what's up? Like, what you bitches on? And it wasn't on no pressing us type of shit. Just watching
Right.
from a distance. And yeah, so I would say she gave me fun.
Nice. Oh, Big Lex.
Big Legs. My first impression of Big Legs, honestly, I thought she was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I liked her energy. She was just smiling. You know what I'm saying? She really didn't have anything too much negative to say. That's my first impression of her.
Next, we got Summer.
Dirty. Just hood rat. You know, it's different from being a ghetto bad bitch and a fucking sewer rat. The bitch was drunk as fuck, and you know, how do y'all like me? All that, like it just
You smelled the liquor off the breath,
like off the breath, like off the dome, like stinky through the throng, like fucking drunk through the breath, like it just gave dirt rat straight up.
oh man. Dolly,
Hater.
what about her off the rip just gave hater?
I feel like it was the way she was talking to us. Like she was
Mhm.
giving us compliments, but at the same time, I felt like it was a little shade. Like I just
Mm.
knew something was gonna come from this. That's like the energy that I got from her. Like she's standing up like, oh, I will allow you to ask me. Like, bitch, who are you talking to? Like it's just like she just gives very much hater and trying to redeem herself. That's what it gave to me.
Okay. Pretty P.
Pretty P. Pretty P gives me on that. Like when I first seen Pretty P, she was coming in macking this bitch Summer out for her watch. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I like this bitch. She gave me like hood classy. That's what I got
Right.
from Pretty P. Hood classy bitch. Like, bitch, I'm a classy bitch, but keep it cute. That's what I got from Pretty P.
Okay. Tavi baby.
Tavy, my first impression of Tavy, I felt like she was extra. I feel like she was
Mm.
animated. Like she was just doing too much for me. My first impression of her, it was just like, yeah.
Okay. Marissa. I know you didn't get to meet her till later on, but Marissa.
My first impression of Marissa was, low key, sneaky, trying to see what's her angle here. But she did give me sweet girl. She gave me, she was here to have a good time.
And then lastly, Choco Brown.
When I first seen Choco, I thought she was coming in as the Nubian queen. I felt like she was putting on for Africa well. She gave me, confident. She gave
Mhm.
me. She feel like she that bitch.
Right. Now let's talk a little bit more about the beginning of the season. Now, what happened at the restaurant? Because I had an interview with Elsie. And so what happened in the restaurant?
So first of all, we are sitting downstairs,
Mhm.
eating our food or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
We had came down there and I had a vape, a Geek Bar vape. So
Mhm.
she tried to lie and say I was smoking weed. That's a fucking lie, you fat fucking ugly bitch. That's a lie, bitch. I was smoking a motherfucking vape. And as I'm vaping at the table,
Mhm.
she's like, I just feel eyes staring at me. So I look up. I'm like, what's up? She's like, I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. And I'm like, doing what? She's like, vaping. So I'm like, what? So like at the same time, a waiter is coming over to the table. So I'm like, excuse me, sir. Do you guys have a problem with me vaping in the hotel? And
Right.
he's like, no, it's no issue, ma'am. It's only if the guest has an issue. So I looked at her and I
Okay.
blew my shit again. Mind your business, bitch. Fuck is you talking about, ho? Like, if the hotel don't give a fuck about it, why are you speaking about it? So like once
Mm.
we, like I walked off from the situation, but once we seen each other again, she's just like, I just feel like, like I'm telling you because y'all are in my territory. First of all,
Mm.
bitch, you don't own the whole Africa. Like this is the biggest continent. You understand what I'm saying? You can say flights from places in Africa. So, bitch, you from Zimbabwe, ho. We is in motherfucking Cape Town, bitch. You ain't running a motherfucking thing over here. I don't give a fuck about you being African, bitch. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. That bitch is the police ass bitch. Like she ain't cut like that. That bitch for TV. If I see her smack her in real life, that bitch gonna press charges. She need to shut the fuck up.
Now, was there anything that happened behind the scenes that shaped how the season went? Like, did you feel any shade from the girls? I know earlier you were saying you felt a little bit shade from Dolly trying to tell you try to read you guys in person. Like, did you guys feel any shade?
Like at the beginning, like it was just to the point we was like seeing each other, but we never
Hmm.
really had no real interactions. So the first time that I seen them was like really when we was on the bus.
Hmm.
And that was our first time really interacting. But like I just had my head on a swivel because I really I peeped it. Like, okay, three of us, three of them.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing the setup. I'm like, let's see how this gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah, so like I knew it was gonna be some drama, but like from beforehand, that bitch Russian, she just was being like drunk and belligerent, talking so much shit about everybody, like just like talking about Rolly before we got there. You know, you got the video for her talking about
Oh,
Summer, Dolly, and Lex. Like we didn't have a problem with Summer, Dolly, and Lex coming in. We didn't
okay.
have a problem with anybody. We don't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? We coming in to meet you guys, but she already was just showing us videos of Rolly. I wish this bitch would say something. I got this. I
Ooh.
wish these bitches are ugly. They can't fuck with us. We coming in there 4 strong. What we gonna do? Da, da, da. Like
So
she
she
just
already
so
came
gang
in with an
gang.
issue with Rush with Rolly. Like it was
Yeah,
already a
like in
thing.
like
Ooh.
from the hotel room, she was like, you know, it's a video of Rolly when she was singing. You seen that? Is
Yeah.
it mad? Like, you know, it's like, come on.
Yeah, brand new. Yeah, brand new. What you did to me was straight brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Yeah, this here is something personal.
You every bitch, come on, Rolly been around a long time,
Right.
doing different shit to get to where the fuck she's at. So I'm like looking at her like, you think you eat with that video? Like, what the fuck? Like, so for
Mm.
her to go on the show and just act like Rolly's picking on her or she don't know what's going on was crazy because like you literally been talking shit about this girl,
From
this
the
woman
beginning.
before you know you even fucking got to Africa, bitch.
Ooh, okay. Oh, see, now that makes a little bit more sense because from a viewer's point, it does look like, even though Rolly did call her out, it did look like as if Rolly kind of started with her a little bit. So now that makes a lot more sense.
No, not at
Yeah.
all. She definitely been talking about Rolling, saying if she say something to her, you know, what she was gonna show, what she was gonna bring up. She been shading everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. All right. Now, what would you have to say to the fans that some of them may feel like you in the Pretty Three formed like an alliance versus like a genuine friendship, unlike the Big Three? Like, what would you have to say to those naysayers?
first of all, you know, the little three, I don't give a fuck about them. I really didn't even know about the trio situation. To be
Mhm.
honest, I really don't watch Baddies.
Ooh.
So I really didn't even know about that, to be honest. And what it was we was chilling, we was kicking it with each other,
Mhm.
and we actually genuinely vibed with each other, you know,
Right.
and we fucked with each other. So it's the point like, all right, bitch, like, you know, when we coming in here, of course we're gonna need storylines. Of course things is gonna need to be happening. But let's just have each other back instead of just, you know, this was supposed to be all of the girls. Me, Kokilla, Fauna, Tavy, Russian, like we all supposed to stick together. Like, all right, y'all, you know, us against whoever. That's how we was doing it. Newbies against OGs, if
Mhm.
that came down to it. But it was never like, hey, you know, Fauna, Kokilla, we're gonna be a trio and we're gonna go
Mm.
against the other trio. Like, no, bitch, nobody ever thought about that. We genuinely fucked with each other and vibed with each other, ate with each other, watched movies, like kick shit with each other. That whole fucking 2 weeks we was in Africa before filming. So we
Two
did build a
weeks.
bond. We was there like literally like
Damn.
probably a week and a half. We was there
Yeah.
almost 2 weeks before we started actually filming.
Well, to see, that's a long ass time. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Now,
like we
okay.
had time to really bond with each other and really get. We wasn't even supposed to be doing that. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? We wasn't even supposed to be hanging, but we like we liked each other, so we in each other's
Right.
room and shit. We sneaking around, like you know, we was having fun.
Period. Now we get on the bus, right? Did you feel as if the vibe was a little bit of a setup, like you said earlier? Because it looks as if the Big Three was trying to scope and peep the scene and to kind of get y'all vibe, and then it looks like they were kind of fishing to maybe get something
Yeah,
to maybe fight y'all. Like, what was the vibes like in that
it
bus?
definitely gave that. Like it was like they started off, you know, Dolly with the fan shit. You know, Lex ain't doing too much but smiling. You know, Summer, she just sitting there just running her fucking mouth. Don't even know what this bitch is talking about. And Dolly's kind of the one more so doing the talking. But I kept like it was like smart shit that kept being said. Like I just
Mhm.
kept catching little shit. Like so I felt like they was looking for a problem with us, but they wanted us to be the ones to start it, so it didn't look like
Mhm.
oh they were just trying to fuck with the new girls. But we genuinely was like, you know, confused, like, you know, like why the fuck are you disrespecting my bitch? So like when that shit popped off, it was just up and stuck from there. We gave you bitches what you wanted.
Right. And then during the fight, Summer at one point ends up taking your vape. Like, did she know that was your vape? Because you
Yeah,
were
she's a
blowing.
nasty bitch. Like when we was fighting, I literally picked up the vape and I smacked Dolly ass in the forehead with it.
Uh-huh.
So the bitch picked it up and start smoking my vape. Like we're literally on a bus. Like where the fuck the vape? Where's the vape at, Rican? And we look up. This bitch like
Uh-huh.
with her fucking fat ass trot mouth blowing the smoke. I'm like, you nasty ass bitch. Like, you don't know what the fuck a bitch got. Like, I'm a clean bitch, but I mean, I know she can tell. That's why she wanted my vape. But like,
Ah.
bitch,
She
what
wanted
if
a
I?
taste.
Yeah, she wanted to taste the Rican because, like, bitch, what the fuck? I would have never. I would have threw that bitch back. Like, this bitch over there smoking it. That bitch needed it. That's why I said, you cigarette smoking ass out. You must have been fiending for some nicotine because ain't no way I'm finna pick up a whole vape that I don't know and smoke it. Bitch, I could
Now,
have been sucking a herpy dick last night.
oh
The
god.
fuck?
Y'all
Stupid.
get y'all get to the house, right? LC ends up coming to you trying to fight you. Like, did y'all make an agreement like, oh hey, when the cameras come on, like we gonna catch the fade? Like, what was it?
No, like, so we got into an argument
Mm-hmm.
there. So I'm like, you know what? We not finna do this in the restaurant, bitch. You want smoke? We can fight. You feel me? At the house. We're gonna be on TV together. So that's what it was. So when we got off the bus, we was already fighting. Like, we already done fought Summer, Dolly, and Lex like 3 or 4 fucking times at this point in time when we got off
Mm-hmm.
the bus. So when they came in, as soon as I walked in, she was like, "Oh, Rican, do we still have a problem?" I'm like, "Bitch, if you need that, you can get that." You feel me? I'm tired. I really don't feel like fighting no more, bitch. Like this is what I'm thinking about here. Like, I really don't feel like fighting. So I'm
Right.
like, "Bitch, we gonna get that." You feel me? We just fought. We could fight tomorrow, whatever. You feel me? So she like, "All right, it ain't no problem. Cool." So as we go stand over there by Natalie to go take shots, I don't know who got in her ear or what. A lot of these bitches like to blame shit on production. But obviously she's
Mm,
like, she comes and she grabs my hand. I mind you, everyone knows I'm sick, even from back in the hotel. Like
right.
they know I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not feeling good. So she knew that. So that's why I was just kind of like, whatever. We can get our phase out another time. It's really not that deep. But I felt like she felt like, oh, okay, this is my chance. This bitch over there looking tired and sick. Like, let me goddamn see if I can get my one. So that's when she grabbed my hand, like, oh, I'm sorry. We're going to have to get into it. I had to, bitch, get the fuck back. Like, what is wrong with
Mm,
you? That's why I really was sick. Like, my body was literally fucking fighting against me. And this is why I
right.
gouged your eyes out. Like, this is why I flipped you on the couch and I dug my fucking fingers in your eyes because I told you leave me alone. And, you wanted to try to pick on somebody who you felt like was weaker at that point in time. And she didn't have no storyline. So that shit was weak sauce.
What was the weather like Africa? Because I remember Choco Brown, she was getting sick too towards. I felt like it was cold because she kept saying it was cold and
It was
shit. Like,
cold. Like, I'm
yeah,
expecting Africa to be hot. Like, I got
right.
whole clothes. It was cold. You hear me?
You
Cold.
packed some booty shorts and fucking
I'm talking about booty shorts, motherfucking bathing suits. I'm like, we finna be in the
damn.
African heat, baby. We went down there in they winter time. It's our
Oh my
summertime, but they winter.
god.
It was
Damn
so winter.
Zeus.
Yes, it was crazy. It was crazy.
That's crazy. Now, Russian said, Elsie at one point said that Russian told her that you call her weird or something like that. What happened with that whole situation? And were you surprised that she was trying to fight you after the whole Elsie situation?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, Russian was blowing my phone up. I have the
Mm,
text messages where, she's texting me, Rican, I just want to make sure we're not going there with no issues. I really don't have a problem with you. I say a lot of things when I'm drunk. I really fuck with you. This, that, and the third. I'm like, it's no issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not fucking with you like that. Like,
right.
there's no beef. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really expect for that because when we was outside, she looked at me, I looked at her, and she was like, "Oh, let me move. I don't want to get snuck." And I was like, "Sneaky for what? Like, you feel me? Like, sneaky for what?" And I walked away from the situation. So once you see me getting picked up off by fucking security, bitch,
Hmm.
literally out of breath, bitch, now you wanna. I want to fight, like, and then you really waited for the other baddies to come so you could look extra macho and shit. Like, the whole move was just corny as fuck.
Mm.
Corny. Like, I didn't expect that because, like, bitch, you was literally texting me hours before that, begging to make sure that our friendship was still gonna be what it was.
Oh, okay. And
Exactly.
then the next day too, you got into it like with LCK and stuff, and then Lex came in the room and all that, right? By the bed. situation.
Yeah.
Watching that clip, were you like surprised that she did try to grab your arm off of Elsie? Because she seemed sort of, even though she fought y'all, she still didn't seem like she hated y'all.
Um, like honestly, I was really surprised because I felt
Mhm.
stupid because, like, they literally was just asking us about how we felt about the girls, and I'm like, I think Lex is pretty cool. She's cute, and then 5 minutes later, you come in the room talking shit with a bitch that I don't like. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And while I'm fighting, I'm not even noticing like who's grabbing me. I'm thinking it's security. I'm not knowing Lex. You always trying to be a
Mm,
fucking security guard, bitch. That's why my friend, you feel me, like, bitch, get the fuck up off my bitch. Like, you feel me? That's how that shit popped off. And I definitely did not know Isley jumped in. I never knew that. Fauna never said that. She never said she got jumped. She never said Isley jumped in. How the fuck can I see that when I'm fighting this big ass bitch?
mm,
You feel me? So
yeah.
it was kind of weird, for
Mm,
sure.
okay. Now, also too, we see at one point, Rolly ended up calling out, um, some of the girls and stuff, and Tavi was defending Elsie. Do you feel like some of the girls were defending Elsie because maybe she wasn't like a heavy hitter, or like, do you think she was being protected at any point in the beginning of the season?
Um, I do feel like at that time I feel like Tavy was looking for a storyline, and
Mm,
I felt like they felt like, okay, these three bitches, these three pretty bitches, they feel like, maybe they got the upper hands on us, because what's so crazy, like when we was in the hotel room, Elsie and fucking Tavy was got into a big ass argument, and Tavy was just going off like how, oh, this is not my type of bitch. I can't even bring you around the bros. Like, they'll fucking punch her head off. This bitch do too fucking much. Da da da. Like, she just really wasn't fucking with Elsie like that.
mhm,
And then, when we got there, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, y'all jumped her, y'all jumped her. And it's like, bitch, me and Killer jumped her the first night. So why didn't you jump in then? You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Why wait until we having a group meeting and now you want to come, like I said in my confessional, puff your fucking chest up and shit, and oh, y'all jumped her. Like, bitch, she was never jumped inside of that room. If anybody would jump, it was Fauna.
okay. So I feel like it was like a storyline search, really,
Yeah,
for
it was a
protection.
storyline search for me. Like, and I stand on that.
All right. Now, also at one point too, Rolly says that Russian and LC kind of came up with a plan to come at you. Do you think they kind of like, came up with something behind your back to like
Yeah,
come at you that
they
first day?
definitely did. They definitely. I feel like Elsa and Russian was feeding a whole bunch of shit of lies. Like, I never knew nothing about this bitch Elsie's life. I don't know about this bitch being married. Like I said, bitch, I didn't even think your ugly ass would be married, bitch. I
So
don't
you
know
did
nothing.
not talk about that lady husband.
I don't know nothing about this husband. I don't know about. I don't even know if this bitch got a cat. I don't even know if she got a pet. I know nothing about her. So like we didn't even talk. Like, you feel me? So I didn't understand why would she even make these lies up. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck did I know about that? So Elsie should have been a little bit smarter. Like, but me and Carrie
Mm,
can really never even talk. So how would she know I got a white husband? But you're not thinking like that. Y'all bitches is just lying, and she just wants to justify the reason why she's fighting me instead of just saying that you're a hater and you feel like I'm the weakest link. So you wanted to fight me. Simple.
okay. So Russia was really the main cause of a lot of the stuff that I'm hearing now in the
Yeah,
beginning.
she just
Wow.
sneaking and sliming around. Just, oh, she said this, she said that. Everything to save her fucking scary, Snoopy, droopy face ass.
What Rolly said,
That's
what you over there being messy
what
for?
you over there being messy for. Like, that's her. You seen her like just whispering shit. Like, you just always just being messy, just trying to look for a friend. That shit is just so desperate to me.
Wow. Now the
Yeah.
night with the whole situation with y'all at the club and stuff, and then the mic got grabbed. The cameras, they didn't show a lot of that club night. Like what happened that night?
So basically, like, we in the club, we turning up.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like the way I'm like facing the crowd, I'm turning up. So all I'm feeling is a motherfucking mic being grabbed in my hand. When I turn around, it's Dolly and Natalie, both hands on the mic.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait the fuck. So now all the girls grabbing me, like, Rican, don't do that, just chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing, like, Tavy, like, oh, if I was Rican, I would have took the mic back and bopped her in the head. But bitch, you was the main one sitting there telling me calm the fuck down. make sure you don't tweak out, bitch, and go to jail in fucking Africa. That's the only thing I'm thinking about at this point in time, bitch. Like,
Right.
I'd have been locked up in real life before, bitch. I'm not, like they told you, they let us know from the beginning. You do bullshit and they lock you up out here. We have nothing to do with that.
Oh,
So, you feel me, bitch? Who? I'm not about
Zeus
to be out
said
here
I.
going. Yeah, like I didn't even really know what the fuck was going on because I'm turning around, I'm seeing Dolly and fucking Natalie with the mic in their hand, so I'm not knowing what's going on. I'm
Right.
just like, whatever, bitch. I'm unbothered. Her flips here, keep it cute. That's just how I felt about the situation. Like,
Okay. Now the whole situation with Fauna, she expressed to Rolly. I remember at the beginning of the season that like Natalie was shouting out everybody's names except for like the newbies and stuff like that. So when that happened, did that also make you feel away, or you didn't care because you were just excited to be there?
I definitely stood with Fauna, and I felt
Hmm.
like Natalie made it like clear from the beginning, like, hey y'all, like it's nobody's new G's and newbies and all of that. Like everybody is a baddie. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're
Hmm.
all staying in one house. Everyone's a baddie. This is basically what she said. So I feel like when we're in a club, we are apart. So like, don't just be yelling out people name. Like we need our names to get out there too. That's the reason why we're here at this booking. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I did. I understand it's a lot on her, but that's your job. Your job is to know your girls. Your job is to shout out your girls. That's your job.
Mm.
So I definitely agree with Anna on that.
Now, how do you feel about Natalie overall? Like with the season, like do you feel as if like you were able to get to know her? Do you feel like the treatment in regards to the newbies and everything was fair? Like, what did you think by the end of the season?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like she was fucking with us. Like she did a lot of things off camera, like just talking to us and things like that.
Hmm.
I feel like after getting our feedback and us expressing ourselves to her, like she tried to fix, where things were a little confused at. And I know it's a lot on her, especially dealing with so many females and so many different personalities, and you know how that goes. So
Right.
I get it, but she got better. I would say that she did get better, and she made sure to shout us out. But
Right.
you know, you know.
I know. Okay, so when it came to Tavi Baby and when LCK fell out, were you surprised at that fallout? And what were you thinking when they all started going at it?
I was fucking loving it. It was hilarious because I knew it. Like I knew you bitches didn't like each other for real. Like I knew this. Like so, I'm just like, whoop, there we go. Point proven. I was just waiting for everything to just fall downhill because like I don't have to speak on it. I don't got to say nothing. Just like on my confession, I'm like, when you bitches got cool like that. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And then now you done got them punch the girl in the face. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck? So I wasn't surprised at it at all because LCK has a smart ass fucking mouth. Like that bitch always getting smart and she feels so entitled. And you ain't talking about nothing, Michael Jackson.
Now the situation with the dab. Let's talk about the dab. Okay.
All
Did you
right.
see? Did you see what something was exchanged word wise between Killer and Tavi during in the club with the dab in the?
No, I did not.
No.
I'm
Okay.
standing behind my bitch. I will say Killer
Uh-huh.
did dap everybody up in the club,
Okay.
but she was drunk. Everybody was drunk. She just like, bitch, we here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, no matter she was that. I never see. I was watching her because I'm making sure a bitch ain't doing nothing. So I never seen no conversation. I never seen her whisper anything. I just seen
Mm.
her dap and walk away.
Right.
Like, why would she say you did your shit when you fought all of us? Like, bitch, we just fought you. So why would she tell you did your shit? Like, what?
When she
That's
came
cap.
downstairs, like, did y'all already know what she was gonna be talking about with that whole situation with the dap and LC and everything? Were y'all like caught completely off
We
guard?
was completely caught off guard. Natalie came down there like, we about to go to the club, you guys. Like, what's going on? We just telling her like, about the beef with the other trio,
Mm-hmm.
and like, as soon as we got upstairs, I kind of feel like she just switched up on us and was just like, well, I'm hearing from this group that this is going on, and I'm hearing from this group, and da 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 da. And it was like no room for us to really talk. I'm really the only one kind of really like what the fuck is going on? Like, bitch, nobody jumped Elsie. What the fuck are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not copping no please, but we gotta make it make sense here. You feel me? Like, what's
Right.
up? So we not even knowing we got an issue with Tavia at this point because we all was cool. So you feel me? I'm sitting down and I'm seeing her walking up. So as you can see, we all still sitting down, but I'm like, bitch, I'm like walking a little too close. Let me get my ass up real quick. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? And that's how I went from there, you know. And it was just
Right.
like, girl, like, Tavy, you know, no issue with her. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Tavy. But at that moment, she
Right.
definitely wanted a storyline. She definitely felt like she didn't do enough with DTB. So, you know, okay, next. And you didn't want it with Summer, Dolly, or Lex. You didn't want it with them. So it was like, it gotta be them. So let me make it seem like I'm taking up for Elsie. You know? That's what
Mm.
that was to me.
Okay. Now we will take a quick break from some of the baddie stuff questions, and we're going to play some hot seat questions. Okay. As you see, we put you in a hot seat. Okay. It's gonna be some quick questions. Some of them baddies related, some of them not. And then just give me an answer. If you want to do an explanation, you can. If not, you don't
Okay.
have to. Okay. Or not. Okay. So we're gonna start off from the top. Who is your least favorite baddie?
Only one person.
You one person. You can't pick two.
Russian.
Ooh.
She is a weak bitch. She's weak minded.
Mhm.
She played injured when she wasn't injured. One thing, I don't like that bitch Elsa, but at least the bitch will, you know what I'm saying, stand on her shit. And
Right.
say she not, you know what I'm saying, she ain't going home. She don't give a fuck. She knows she can't fight. She don't care. But this bitch Russian just run her mouth and just wanted to be a part of everybody's clique, and that shit just be
Mm.
dick eater. It is a weird ass bitch. Like, and she pick and choose. I don't like nothing about her. She's a liar. She stirs up shit. She's just a piece of shit ass bitch.
Okay. Next is for if you could pick somebody for a feature, Cardi B or Nicki, and you could only pick one.
Nikki,
You said Nicki?
yes.
Why?
I fucking love Nikki
Mhm.
down. Like, I used to fucking print out her lyrics when I was in middle school and practice them bitches so
Right.
I can rap her fucking songs like they were mine. Like, I had the pink bangs, the green bangs, the everything, like
Mm.
Barbie chain. Like, I literally love Nikki. Like, I just love her. She's a Sagittarius. I'm a Scorpio. She has the same birthday as my mom, December
Mhm.
8th. Like, and I just feel like she's that bitch. Cut his fucking mic.
Right.
You feel me? Love Cardi, but yeah,
Yeah.
I that's my dream feature, Nicki Minaj.
Period. Now, if you could pick one baddie to add to the cast from a previous season, or just any baddie that you know, who would you have added to Baddies Africa?
Anna.
You would have made Anna stay.
I wanted Anna to stay. If we're talking about like
Hmm.
just like, you know, because she did come to Africa.
Right.
I would say Jayla. I would have loved to meet her.
Okay.
I feel like she give bad bitch. She give, you know, good energy, and you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying. I would have loved to get to meet her.
Gotcha. If you could take one person off the cast this season, who would you take off? Like that did not belong.
Dolly.
Oh.
I just feel like she's eating off of Summer's personality.
Hmm.
She lame, she's corny, like she's forcing herself to just be somebody and be something I feel like she's not, because the first, like, as you watch like previous clips I've seen, you know what I'm saying, where she was not talking like that, acting
Hmm.
like that, doing all of that. And, you know, I just feel like she just was here, like she wanted some redemption, and I just felt like she just wasn't needed. Like, bitch, beat it.
Now, out of the besides the pretty three, who would you bring to Baddies USA?
I mean, I feel like my girl Scotty should come back. She's fun.
Hmm.
I'm sad about Rolly not coming back, and I say Ivory, the pretty
She
bitch.
coming back. Don't let, let me tell you something. Rolly say that shit every season. She coming back.
Is she coming back?
She coming back. She
I
say that
like.
shit every
I'm
season.
not gonna lie. I would like to see Ivory or Pretty
Hmm.
P back. Like, yeah.
Okay. Now, also, were any of the pretty three mad at any point because y'all had some of you guys fought because of Scotty ripping the wig. Like, were any of you guys a little bit upset at Scotty at any point?
No, I mean, we told Scotty like how we felt about the situation, and she
Mm-hmm.
should have made it clear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like we not no snitches. We not about to be like,
Right.
hey, we didn't rip your wig. It was Scotty, and I feel like Scotty really didn't, stand on that. Like, I ripped your wig. It wasn't that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It took all of this bullshit and all of these phase unnecessary drama for you to say I ripped your wig. So we had to talk about that with her. But I guess she said she said it, but I guess Lex just wasn't listening. I don't know. But like it really is no pressure. Like, you feel me? We wasn't mad at her or anything like that.
Gotcha. What do you really think about Fauna checking Natalie about her and Summer's life?
I feel like she did what she was supposed to do. I feel like Natalie being a boss, that was not appropriate. You should not have this bitch on live talking shit about your girls. Like, we're all baddies. Like, I feel like you should stay out of it and be cordial. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like Fauna said something about that was real stand up of her. And, she stood up for us as a trio, and I respected that.
Now, did you see the security assault Summer? And if so, what happened from your viewpoint? She has talked about this, so.
No, I didn't see it. I wish I would have.
Why?
Because that bitch talked too much. I would have loved to see her mouth get shut.
Now, Team DTB or Team Natalie? Pick wisely.
I pass.
You pass? Okay. That's fair. Now, here's a good one. If you could make up with one baddie that you beef with in the past, who would you make up with?
Nobody.
None of them. Okay. And then also, did you get any, because there were rumors out there about Moolah. Did you get any gay vibes from him when you were filming the show?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right. And that's it. You are off the hot seat. Okay. So see, you ain't do too bad. You ain't do too bad. So let's go back to a little bit towards the end of the season. Now, you did get into it with Choco Brown. Did y'all have any tension before that whole situation where you were calling out everybody besides where you were calling out specific people and not her? Did y'all have any beef?
We had no problems during that. Like, it was really not too much talking. It was, hey, you look cute. Hey, how you doing? We introduced ourselves to each other. It was no problems with us whatsoever. So that's why I'm like, why would you think I'm fucking talking to you if you just got here? Like, bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bitch? I'm clearly talking to Elsie, who's sitting right next to you. And then you got fucking Tavy and Russian that's over there. So I'm talking to them. So, like, why would you insert yourself in that? And then her goddamn justification was, oh, she's from Africa and people take things different. Girl, bye. It's okay. You could just say you want a storyline from the Pretty Three.
How do you feel about Choco Brown as of today, like pre-reunion? Because the reunion is coming up and it's very real.
Yeah, very real. It's coming up. I really don't have a problem with her. We had squashed it, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm on whatever anybody's on. You feel me? So I'm gonna just keep it like that because I'm rocking out with my beaches. And she did have a situation, when we was all at the playground and shit like that, and we was all jumping in each other's fights, point blank period. So if she has an issue with that and tries to fight, kill her, or anything like that, it's definitely gonna be an issue.
Right. Now let's talk about the chains. The first person who got the chain, Tavi gets the chain, and Fauna ends up getting the chain. Do you feel like the chains were correctly, dispersed throughout the season? Do you feel like you of course should have gotten the chain? What do you think?
I'm not a hater at all. I congratulate it, but I just feel like I'm happy for Tavy. She got her chain. You know what I'm saying? But like we was putting in work from day one.
Yeah.
And I really feel like it was more so a thing of her coming in and fighting DTB for Natalie is the reason why she got the chain. And that's really how I feel about the situation. And I don't give a fuck how she got it. She got it. Congratulations to you. You
What me
know,
boss say? Congratulations.
congratulations, baby. But okay, you feel me? Like I respected it. That's what
Yeah.
happens. You know what I'm saying? So no pressure.
Now, what happened with the whole glam situation? Like, how is the glam in the house in regards to like in the house? Because we see y'all get into it with Dolly. Like, is it a rule to where the OGs got to get the glam first? Like, what's
Bitch,
the deal
ain't
there?
no rules, bitch. You ain't no OG hoe. Like, what are you talking about, bitch?
Uh-huh.
Is they tell us a set time where we gotta get our hair done. They say, hey, you guys get up at this time. This you need glam, you need this, you need that. Okay, cool. So we're going upstairs. We're gonna go get glam done. So first of all, Dolly, you're a whole hairstylist. So why the fuck are you even tripping about getting glam done, bitch? If you could do your own fucking wig, you understand? You do your
Mm.
own makeup. You do your own wig. So my bitch is out there getting her hair done, and she decides to say some slick shit about Cold Killer, and we're
Mm-hmm.
not. As you can see right now, we don't play that shit. Like, so it's
Mm.
like, bitch, who are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? So she like, oh, these new bitches getting their hair done, and that. Like, babe, what? Can't you do your own hair? Like you did all that crying for your hair to still look shitty. I just didn't understand it. It was just like she wanted a reason to say something to us. Like I just feel like I heard before the last season they didn't have so many luxuries of like,
Mm.
makeup and hair and things like that. So I feel like she's just jealous that we was getting treatment that she wasn't receiving when she first came in. And that's not our fault that we came with wigs and clothes and we look good.
Now we didn't see like the moment before it happened. Did she plop in the seat or something like that in the makeup in the hair stylist seat? Like how did she end up in the seat and then finding
No,
out in
she
there?
had came in like she was getting her hair done. My friend
Uh-huh.
was already out there getting her hair done. So
Right.
she went out there to get her hair done too. So, it was just kind of like if she would have just shut the fuck up and got her hair done, it wouldn't have been a problem. But she
Right.
decides, when they come out there and ask her a question about the talent show or whatever, she decides to say something smart about Killer, seeing Fauna right there. And
Right.
then it just turned into, oh, who the fuck these bitches think they is getting their hair done and da 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 da. Then I'm like, damn, bitch, like I couldn't even get my shit done. I was running late. I had 2 ponytails, bitch. What the fuck? Like we can't get ponytails? Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you that mad? Like, it just didn't make no sense. Like, it was a point even off camera, we was walking together getting some
Mm-hmm.
food, and she was like, oh, y'all hoes always gotta be together. I'm like, bitch, don't you and your friends be together? Like, why the hell you so mad? Michael
Why
Myers
you
is
the way you said
like,
it, it's like it was her.
dead ass it. Like, we really looked at each other like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, the jealousy and envy is just crazy, man.
Who was jealous? That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness.
For real.
That is funny. Now, another thing, when it came to the big thing, speaking of them, do you feel like they tried to get any of the other like girls that were kind of separate on their side, on their like team, like to convince them to be like team big three, like the Russians and the LCs and the Chocos?
I feel like honestly, I wouldn't really say that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that, like as them as a three, I feel like they already have their friendships established.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we have our friendship established. So I wouldn't even really say like they was like looking to recruit anybody. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of bitches is just trying to fit in somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and they knew that we was beefing with them, so it was kind of like either pretty three or big three, and they
Mm.
felt like, well, these bitches kind of been here long enough, and we
Right.
we gain more being their friend than we do them. So everybody wanted to try to dick right over there, but then when shit, you know what I'm saying, start going left, not
Mm-hmm.
everybody want to kick it with the pretty three. You
Right.
feel me?
Okay. Now, also too, let's talk a little bit Russian Cream. We see she got exposed for the video and all of that. Did when she was in the house, did she at one point after the beginning try to go back and forth between groups, or like was it from what we see on the TV where it's just she was just on effing with the big three? Like, do you think she was trying to go back and forth, like from your experience there?
Yeah, like at first, like when she came in, she already knew it was a route when she tried me, and Fauna had to put belt to ass on that bitch. You feel me? When I was sick, she knew it was no coming back over there this way. She still was trying to be nice and talk behind cameras. I don't like you. Then she started. It was supposed to be her, Tavy, and LC as a little trio. So she had that shit going on, and then that didn't work out. And then she went and up to go suck fucking Dolly's fake plastic out her ass, and that shit still ain't work for her because they was still dogging her ass out the whole time as I'm watching the show. They're like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You just trying to be, you just a camouflage. Like, you trying to be anywhere. You ain't stand 10 by yourself. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm rocking out. It's me. What's going on? You ain't do that. You was trying to be a
Mm.
part of something so bad.
Now, do you think Dolly should have got sent home for trying to use a weapon to fight you guys and Ivory when that whole situation went down?
Yes, most definitely. Like, that bitch is weird. Like, you had so much pressure and animosity. She should have been sent home when she acted injured reserve. And as soon as Ivory left, then all of a sudden her hand mysteriously just healed. And she was able to fight my motherfucking friend, like, and jump in the fight with me in Summer. Like, I just feel like you a weak asshole. You pick and choose, and that's just some lame bitch shit. Point blank, period. Like, and bitch, what the fuck do you need to go run back Michael Myers and go get a motherfucking knife for Ivory? Like, this bitch bleed like you bleed. So what the fuck you need a knife for?
At one point, let's talk about the horse riding excursion. Like y'all went to the field and everything. There were certain points we seen big amounts of shit like on the floor. Did at any point you guys were you thinking like, oh, this might get thrown? Like, did that ever cross your mind?
No. I would never pick up Gaga. Like, I would never pick up
Okay.
fucking Mierda shit off the floor with my bare hands. I never thought that. I really thought we wasn't even going to do anything there because it was shit on the ground.
Mm.
Honestly. So, like, for these bitches to really pick up shit and, like, throw it was just like, you bitches are disgusting. Despicable
Mm.
beings.
Now, did it get into any of y'all eyes or anything? Like, did Zeus have to go get y'all checked or anything?
No.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Like, bitch was throwing the shit. You see, I kind of ran by security. I'm like, eh.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I really didn't get hit with shit. So, like, we was smooth, but it was a shitty ass mess.
Now, how was it meeting like the African kids like at the orphanage? Like, and do you? And another thing, that's this a double question. Do you think the baddies were appropriately dressed?
First of all, for Dolly to have that badass BBL hanging out that motherfucking skirt with that little ass fro with the McDonald's hairline killed me. Cause boo, baby, no. That was fucking inappropriate as fuck.
Did they give
I
y'all a dress code? Like, hey, we finna go to the orphanage, y'all. So make
They
sure.
told us, we're
Okay.
going to orphanage.
Okay.
So they told us to just be modest, don't be too flashy, don't do too much.
Right.
And that's why, I decided to wear what I wore, I had my little dress on or whatever. And I was just trying to match their culture. And, I feel like we was appropriate, but yeah, that was crazy.
Okay. Now at the end, this is the latest episode. You ended up leaving for legal reasons, and you come back later. Now, have your issues like been resolved? Do you want to give the fans any update on like you good in the hood? A little bit. Stay tuned.
Yeah, like just
Pray for the
it was
girl.
crazy. I have a crazy situation going on in
Hmm.
my life where I'm being lied on by a woman who just hates me,
Mm.
and I'm getting through the situation, and that's why it's kind of like it was a little backed up with my bookings and things because I'm still basically dealing with that situation. But
Okay.
pray for me, guys, and God willingly, I will get through this because I know God's not gonna give me too much I can't handle, and He would
Period.
never let the devil win, and that is the devil that's going on over there. So yeah,
Period. All right. Now let's talk a little bit before Baddies. Now before Baddies, you did appear on a show.
yeah.
Okay. Now the show was called like Stunna Girl. So how did that come about?
So like when I first had seen it, I
Mhm.
had put in a audition tape, and I wound up getting arrested.
Mm.
And when I came home, I heard like, oh, they had picked the cast or whatever. So I'm like, damn, I kind of missed out. And then I wound up getting a phone call from them, and they're like, hey, you want to come up here for Stunna Girl? So I'm fucking excited. I'm like, yeah, because I'm trying to get onto TV because, bitch, at this point, my main goal is to make it the baddies. So I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, this is the opportunity.
Right.
So, I'm like, you guys give me a minute. I got to get myself together. They're like, listen, you don't need nothing. We're going to make sure you're good. So to get here, like, just hop on, like, leave, drop everything you do right now and just come to the airport. So I'm like, okay, I grabbed whatever little I had on me and just went straight to the airport. And I went to the show, which
Mm.
was the worst decision I could have ever made in my life.
Okay, speaking of that, a lot of the girls came out after the show and said it was horrible.
It
What
was
was your
terrible.
experience like?
It was terrible. It was like it was no storylines. It was just bullshit. Stunna wasn't doing nothing. She was inside of the room the whole entire time, fucking high in her fucking mind, not doing shit, not interacting with the girls, not doing nothing. Like she'll call us in there every few, minutes to be messy and talk shit about everybody, even the people who work for her. Like she had a chef at first. The chef never came. Like after we got put out the house in the Airbnb, we wound up having to go to her real house. I was doing all the cooking. Like I'm cooking for everybody.
Wait a minute.
Yo, literally, we're going to the grocery store like every day buying food, and I'm literally cooking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they have the cameras there. They like, we gonna do it. Do a scene. And at this time, I have a catering business. I used to sell plates, and I had a catering business before coming on the
Period.
Baddies.
Well, you
So
do
I'm
a
like,
lot.
yeah, so I'm like, okay, this is gonna bring light to my catering business. Like,
Right.
let people know I gets down in the kitchen. So I didn't mind helping out and cooking and things, but it's like she was just very ungrateful, and you really didn't even get to see much of her unless we might go to the club or something. And this bitch is just belligerently high. We don't even understand what the fuck she's talking about. But the
Mm.
nigga Moolah was more hands on, and he was handling literally everything. Like he wasn't even sleeping in the room with her. Like he was sleeping in our room. Like it was just fucking crazy. Like our phones was confiscated. We didn't have our phones at all. Like at all. Like not get your phone back for an hour, none of that. Like
Right.
we had to use one of their phones to call our family members to check in, like we was in fucking jail. It was disgusting. And it was like if you didn't like it and you was ready to leave, like it was like shit, bitch, you finna get jumped out. Bitch, we gonna like
Wait.
bitch, we gonna yeah, like it was crazy. It was really ridiculous. Like they tried not to pay me all type of crazy shit. Like the first of all, it was no ending goal to the show. It's like,
Hmm.
okay, you're gonna be a stunner girl and then what? You know what I'm saying? Who's the winner? How many girls win? So they like it's gonna be 4 girls, and then you guys get to move on to the next season and things of that nature and da da da. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. But she's like, her birthday's coming around the corner, so she's like, oh well, the winners, you guys will get to come with me and go on tour or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, are we making money? So the boyfriend's like, oh well, we gonna make like 30K a booking, but you showed us the messages and you thought you was slicking. Like I seen it said 5K booking, so they booking her for 5K. So we're not getting shit. So you
Mm.
telling me we just coming out of there just to be on tour? Bitch, I'm not doing that. I got my sister's graduation and I got money to get back to. Y'all ain't even paying shit but $2,000 for this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm ready to go home. And Stunner flipped it into I was scary. I didn't want to go because the girl that I fought literally over 6 times was coming. This
Hmm.
is that and the third. I'm like, bitch, what? Scared of what? Just because I don't want to go with you, I don't want to go out with y'all. So
Mm.
like I said, I was like, my fucking eye is literally like fucking black. My hand is fucking busted open. Like I was fucked up. I had a big ass bite mark on my leg. I'm like, bro, like I don't even feel pretty. I don't even feel up to par to just be partying. Bitch out here with real fucking war wounds. Like, so she just like, oh, it's like whatever, acting like just doing too much about the situation. So they put me in a car and they dropped me off at the airport. Never sent no flight information. So I started putting two and two together. And I'm like, I'm asking Solo, because he was the one who was there. I'm like, Solo,
Solo
what's
and now
up?
that's TV.
Yeah, now that's
Hmm.
TV Solo. I'm like, hey,
Hmm.
what's going on with my flight and stuff? He's just quiet. And I'm seeing him and Stunner Girl texting back and forth. He's quiet. He's not answering me. I'm like, hello, hello, hello. So I'm like, listen, where's my money? You know what I'm saying? They like, um Give me a second. Not responding to me. So I'm like, okay, Rican. They obviously are trying to drop you off with no flight and not pay you. So I'm
Mm.
like, listen, tell her I want to come back. I'm gonna go out of town. Fuck it, I want to come. So he goes, turns around, Moolah's out there, and he has my money, which I don't know that at the time though. He has a talk, he starts crying. You're like a real sister to me. Why are you leaving? Long story short, I wound up going back to the house, and they went and spent my money on. I was only received $763 out of $1,000 that I was supposed to receive, and I'm like, where the fuck is the rest of my money? So he's like, oh, you had missed the flight that you were supposed to come on tour with, and we're late now, so we had to dock that out to pay. I'm like, what, nigga? I literally just seen you pull. Like, you use my money. So when I asked Stunna Girl, where was my money at? She's like, Moolah didn't give it to you. Bitch, this is your show. It's Stunna Girls. Why the fuck is
Right.
nigga supposed to be handing out money? And nigga didn't even give me my shit. And he told me out his mouth, like, if you would have left and said you wanted to go home, I wasn't going to give you shit. And he
Ooh.
said that out his mouth. So it's like, it was like just real bad business. And the shit wound up not even getting aired. Like, bitch, that shit
Can
was a
you
waste.
clarify what happened also? Because I know Nene and Chastity on Young and Reckless came from that show. What
Yeah.
happened with those two with you? Because I saw a video, she was saying how she had to fight over and over and all this stuff.
Yeah. And if y'all know Stunna Girl, that bitch and K Rican is so at the time they was cool. And I feel like Stunna Girl didn't want to see she literally was telling everybody, I'm not finna watch no beat up on my network. So she basically like kept making us fight until K Rican won.
Chastity, you couldn't fuck with me, bitch. At
Ooh.
the end of the motherfucking day, the bitch came in looking slow. Um, and I spoke. She first came in, I was cooking, and the bitch just dug in the plate and grabbed the wing, and I'm like, she's like, I'm starving. I'm like, bro, you don't just fucking come and dig your fucking hands in people's food. Like, what is wrong with you? So my first impression of her already was slow, bitch. But like, everything was cool, everything was cordial, and like, Moolah had told me that that Floss, the girl who was on the show, was supposed to be fighting Chastity.
Mm-hmm.
So I wound up telling Solo when we were just talking. I'm like, yeah, I guess he's supposed to be setting them up to fight. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because they basically like we all done had to fight, so this bitch got to fight somebody.
Mm.
So, it's like, I ain't got no problem with the girl, you know what I'm saying? So I told Solo that. So we go to the club, and Solo, is there with us in the club, him and Stunna, and Moolah winds up punching Solo in his mouth. And he runs out the club. He's upset. He's crying at the house, going off. Like, so he's like, fuck that, I just got hit in my motherfucking mouth for no reason. I want to see somebody fight. Aren't you and you supposed to be fighting? So they're like, where you get that from? Then and she's like, K Rican told me. So I'm
Mm.
like, Solo, why would you be like, nigga, what the fuck type of weird shit? I told you Moolah said they're supposed to be fighting. Why would you throw me under the bus like that? You know what I'm saying? So now they like, what? Now they like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, well, listen, that's what I heard. I don't know. They like, who told you that? But I'm not about to snitch. So I'm
Right.
like, I heard it through the grapevine. Like, I don't like, you feel me? I heard y'all supposed to be fighting. I don't fucking know what's going on. So now I guess they done put it into each other's head. Like, they start talking. Now they want to go against me. Like, I'm trying to make them fight or something.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I caught my period. I was down, but like, mind you, people have different periods. I was really, really fucked up that day. So I'm in the room like all day, literally. Like, I got up probably like 2 or 3 times to come out and lay back down. So I guess they took me not coming out the room, which we're not doing anything. Every day we're waking up, going to the fucking pool in the back of the house, drinking, getting footage of us drinking and twerking. Like, it's just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing shit here. You feel me? I'm cooking like I'm a fucking chef. Like, bitch, I'm tired. I'm taking a fucking break, bitch.
You felt like
You
Molly the
be
Maid.
Yeah, like, bitch, like, what the fuck is going on, bitch? I ain't no maid ass bitch. I didn't sign up for this.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm like, fuck this shit. So the next day, like, the bitches was like talking like I was PC. So I'm like, if I'm
Mm-hmm.
PC, bitch, why y'all hoes ain't come and put me on the door? Why you bitches, my
Mm.
room door right here? Why you bitches ain't come and say something? You feel me? Get the fuck up out of here, bitch. Y'all hoes got me fucked up. So that same day, me and that bitch Chastity Chastity run that. So I ran that bitch 3 times. The first time was a tie. Second two time, bitch, I macked you. And the last video we got, I beat that bitch up. Bitch, you had like the security jumped in, like not jumped in, but like came in to stop us and flipped us, and I flipped on the couch. So
Mm.
like that's why I stunned to try to post that part of the video where I'm on the couch. And it's like, bitch, you know that security pushed me on the couch, and like the bitch Chastity, like you feel me, looked like she had the upper hand, but she wasn't swinging, she wasn't doing shit with pulling my hair. So you know, just like I know, that bitch didn't give me no work at all. And we like, all right, we done fighting. So Nene like, I really feel like Chastity, you a punk ass bitch because you keep trying to fight. You want to fight K Rican again. You get what I'm saying? But bitch, I just told you I want to fight you. You don't want to fight me. You feel me? Like I want to fight you. So she like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So her and Nene got into it. They fought
Mhm.
1-on-1. Then right after that, you feel me? She still talking shit. So I went in there winning that whole shit. Like she never got jumped. We both fought her 1-on-1. You
Right.
feel me? And she just had to run phase back to back. The bitch ran in the kitchen, got her because she didn't want to fight Nene. She was that scared to fight Nene, but she wanted to fight me. So I'm like, you know what? You just a weak bitch. You feel me? And we fought numerous of times, and she bit me. That's how I have this
Mm.
mark right here on my
Ooh.
thigh to this
Oh
day
man.
where she bit me. Like, bitch, you how the fuck you beat my ass, but you bite. Bitch, I had you on the
Mm.
floor. Mac, 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 bitch. What you talking about? So that bitch
Do you
ain't
think
talking
they
about her.
owe you, like, especially Chastity owes you a little bit for her getting all young and reckless?
That bitch, yeah, like she's trying to use me for clout. Like I'm even hating. I'm even bringing her name up in this interview because
Hmm.
she just wants me. She's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get me on Baddies. Like, bitch, no, you're a loser. Like I'm not fucking with
Mm.
you. You're boring. You know, like you didn't even make it on Young and Reckless for real. Like, bitch, you like where you think you gonna make it on Baddies, bitch? You couldn't even do nothing on Young and Reckless. Like, it's
Mm.
pointless. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just yeah, fuck
Were
that
you
bitch.
surprised that Stunna and the boyfriend ended up not working out? Like, did you kind of peep that film in the show?
Yes, like he wasn't even sleeping in the room with her. Like it was just like giving. He was like trying to talk to other girls in the house, you know, like doing little sneaky little shit. And like you could just tell when the love is gone. Like it just looked like they were just faking, just putting on to me. That's what it looked like. I was rooting for their relationship though. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to work out, but I
Hmm.
really was not surprised. Like he acted like he worshipped the ground she walked on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And you know she just my husband, like she got this nigga name tatted on her back. So I'm just thinking like they locked in, you know what I'm saying? But she, when you see that shit in person, it's like something ain't right here.
Mm. Now, what are your thoughts on her, Stunna Girl, saying that you are copying her style, especially this red outfit that you had on, which I'm gonna show post interview with the bandana, which I love that look.
Thank you.
What do you think about her saying that you were kind of jocking her style?
She's a hater. Like I feel like you would not say that. Like first of all, when you pick me personally for your show, you seen I pop shit, and I have to be a little discreet. But we are a part of a organization.
I get what you're putting down.
And you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And she knows that I am a real member of this sorority.
Hmm.
So it's like, bitch, you know, it was a look for me. It had nothing to do with you. I didn't
Right.
think like, oh, I want that same shit like Stunna. Like, this is who I am. This is who I've been before Baddies, bitch, my whole life. This is all I know. So when I got that done, it was to represent me as a
Right.
person. She wasn't thought of. Me and Co Killer was doing, she rocking her blue one, her blue set, and I'm rocking my red set. That's how we did it. Stunner, bitch, you was not thought about, bitch. That fried her brain. No one's worried about you, boo. I promise you, babe. You're the last bitch on my mind. She just mad that, you feel me, I'm on a network and she feel like, you know, she wants homage, but bitch, for what? You know, you came back to the same network that you dogged out, and I thought you bought your own
Mm.
network, but it flopped, and now you going back to the same network that you just was dogging out. Boo.
Mm. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit of postseason drama. I've been seeing online up until a couple days ago. You is at it with Nunu. What is going on with Nunu? Okay, like what? How did that all come about? I know it had to do with the whole comparison of the looks and the acting alike. Like, what happened?
She shaded me. Like, first of all, I was seeing like, the comments, everyone saying that we looked alike. And, I didn't really like give a fuck. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
scrolling past it. I'm like, whatever. She looks pretty funny, whatever. And then I see, her comments like, oh, total big differences. Like, oh, look, don't compare me to her. Like, I'm like, damn, that's a little shady. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, why you saying it like that? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a problem that they compare you to me. Cause bitch, I actually look better than you, bitch. That's on your mama, bitch. On your own. This bitch
Mm.
said, this bitch had the audacity to say, and that's on my baby daddy. Like her baby daddy was dead. I'm thinking this nigga Antonio Brown deceased. He living, and on the same motherfucking podcast, wondering why the fuck you keep bringing up his motherfucking name, bitch. He said he ain't no baddie. So what the fuck you keep talking about your baby daddy for? I'm like, and my baby daddy Antonio Brown. And like, bitch, you go out bad, bitch. You trying to get clout off of your baby daddy, bitch. I came in that bitch, clout from who? Rican. I never came as a replacement, bitch. You second dish to everything, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody even knew about you being this man baby mama, bitch. She not even claiming you, hoe. You a sucker
Mm.
asshole. So, bitch, then you went and did the whole shit with Anna Mac and Biggie, bitch. You ain't even had, and you fucking fought whatever the girl, the Caribbean bitch. Bitch, you ain't even had as much fights as I've had on this TV show. I didn't win all my fights, and it's okay with me. I don't give a fuck because I'm winning in life, bitch. But just believe we gonna run it back and run it back and run it back until I do win, and
Mhm.
then I don't want to fight no more, hoe. Fuck you
Now, if
talking
both of
about.
you are on Baddies USA, what's the vibes?
Yeah, like if we both on Baddies USA, I'm definitely gonna smack the shit out that bitch because she talked too motherfucking much. Like you did too much for no fucking reason. Like I'm not even trying to get a bitch no clout. Like
Hmm.
that's really what she's looking for. She wants to come back. The check then ran out. She's jealous. You feel me? Like we would have been better off, goddamn, coming in that bitch vibing together, goddamn, on the
Mm.
same time and together. But since you want to be a hater, now it's, you feel me, us going against each other for what? That's stupid. But shit, yeah, if we on that, yeah, I know that bitch gonna have pressure, bitch. I got pressure, and we could do that.
Release it. Okay. I want to. I don't know if you're familiar with Mariah Lynn, but recently, did you get to see this clip sent to you?
Oh wow, I did not see that. Let me
I'm gonna
see.
let you watch, and then I'm gonna let you react.
I don't really know who the K Rican girl is or anything about her. I just know she said something about Tink's daughter, and so I don't really like that, and I don't really play like that. So, with that being said, I don't really know much about her.
All right. So
Bitch,
what?
first of all, bitch, I never spoke on Tink's daughter. So what the fuck is your rat face ass talking about, bitch? Like, bitch, shut your ass up, hoe. Like, I don't like. First of all, what's so crazy, Mariah Lynn?
Mhm.
I really, really thought you was a cool bitch. Like, if you would have to ask me about who this bitch was before time, you understand what I'm saying? I would have been like, I like Mariah Lynn. She's cool. But bitch, when the fuck did I speak on Tink's child? I don't even speak on people's children. What the fuck is she talking about? Bitch, keep my name out your fucking mouth and stop spreading lies. I never spoke on no one's child. The
Mm,
fuck?
okay.
I didn't even
I
know
just
what this
had.
woman was having. Fuck
Yeah.
is you talking about, bitch? You over there getting your pale face ass done, bitch. First of all, you wanted to be a white girl, bitch. Let's really talk about it. You didn't say you was Puerto Rican, bitch, until you was trying to be down with Anna Mac, bitch, on Baddies, bitch. You never said that you was motherfucking Boricua, hoe. You had the blue motherfucking contact, blue eyes, bitch, and blonde hair, acting like a white motherfucking woman, chasing a nigga who ain't give a fuck about you, bitch. So stop speaking on me, bitch. Fuck is you talking about, hoe? Girl, shut the fuck up, bitch. I ain't speak on nobody, daughter, you dick eating asshole.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with her. Now that's what
Sorry,
I
but
gotta
I
say
had to
about
show
that.
that just because that is the hard allegation about
Yeah,
speaking
I
on someone's
never
shit. Yeah.
said nothing
Yeah.
about Tink's daughter. I didn't even know Tink had a daughter. None of that. I didn't even say anything about Tink personally. Like the only time we ever like, and I'm not even gonna say exchange words. Like when fucking Natalie called
On the
Tink in the
FaceTime.
middle of the thing, and of course I'm gonna have my bitch back. You got DTB and Tink, popping shit on Killer, and I'm like, bitch, BD, you a loser. Like get up out of here. You're not on the season. Like that's exactly what I said. You feel me? Like, but I never spoke on her child or spoke on her after that. So that's
Mm.
basura, bitch. Be.
So you're
Fuck you
saying
talking about.
you're the real Betty Boricua,
Yeah,
okay?
bitch. I'm the yeah. I came in this bitch rapping like I never was at portraying to be a white woman. Like I've never heard this bitch say she was Puerto Rican. Even honest said that she was like, "You never told me you was Spanish." Like I remember that. Like what are you talking about? Like
Mm.
you wanted to kick the white tip, so keep it over there, white girly,
All
Vicky.
right. Now
Fuck out.
let's talk reunion and then post show. Okay, tell us about your music. Like it sounds the stuff that I heard from your music, it sounds real Atlanta. So do you plan on putting out like an EP anytime soon?
Yes, I am about to drop my EP. It's gonna be coming out
Mm.
before my birthday, November 18th. So just be on the
Period.
lookout for that. I am about to drop a. I'm about to drop a new song, and it's called Miss Gentleman.
Mhm.
And you know, it's a lit, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just clocking bitches see. My song right now, RP, is doing very well. This
Yes.
song, the girlies are loving. So I'm actually working on a video, and yes, EP is definitely on the way soon. The reunion coming
Yeah.
up. Summer, Dolly, Elsie, Russian, Lex if she need that. I'm really pretty much fighting anybody who's fighting my bitches,
Mhm.
and that's just what's going on.
Now, besides Baddies, would you do another show on Zeus, maybe like a Love Cabin or anything like that?
Yeah, I might, you
Hmm.
know, I might tap in, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, you know, get to see another side of me. I would like to do that. I would do something else,
Right.
on Zeus if the opportunity presented itself. Yeah.
Right. You'll be funny as fuck on a dating show. Like
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel
be
like
like, what? I'm gonna have all the niggas. Are you
right.
dumb?
Like I feel like that would be fucking
What?
hilarious.
I went him and him. Don't give a fuck if they friends. It's a new sock I'm finna drop too. Yeah, baby. I don't give a fuck. I be fucking with that partner, this nigga. Y'all would love me.
Right. Now, would you ever do Now That's TV?
No,
Oh,
no.
why?
That's not my stilo. I hear the checks is not good enough, and
Mm.
motherfuckers be on there fighting for their life. And it was so crazy because I had put in to be on Young and Reckless. Like when it first came out,
Okay.
I was dedicated. Like I started the whole group chat thing. Like I was the whole reason why Legacy and Charmaine and all of them like had that beef and storyline because I
Right.
started a live
Hmm.
and we was basically already claiming that we was going to be on there. So the time that I was supposed to get on live with Ferrari, my live was blocked. So when it was time for me
Mm.
to get on there, I couldn't get on there and I missed my chance. And I was
Mm.
so fucking upset because I'm like, I knew if I would have got on that fucking live, I would have made it. But, you
God works
know,
in mysterious
yes,
ways.
God works
Yeah.
in mysterious ways because you feel me, that wasn't for me.
Right.
And I skipped Now That's TV, not saying it's anything against anyone who does Now That's TV
Hmm.
because they do produce stars. You know, my girl DTB came from there, Ivory came from there,
Hmm.
you know, so I do, you know, respect them or whatever the case may be, but you feel me, that wasn't for me. And you know what I'm saying? I'm here.
Period. Now, besides reality TV, like, what are you working on now? Like, musically, career wise, like, can we expect you to see any shows, movies?
Yeah, so I do. I have a movie on Tubi. It's called Betrayal 4.
Period.
That
Okay.
is like one of the movies that I've done.
Hmm.
And I am, you know, gonna be. I have merch coming out. I have some t-shirts and some clothing line that's about to be dropping.
Hmm.
Also, my own seasoning. You know, I got that things coming up. So just be looking out for the merch. Like I said, I'm dropping my EP around November. But just be looking out for a few more singles and videos dropping from me. You know, I'm really on my music tip, and that's just my main focus right now, just taking off and becoming a platinum artist because I do feel like my music hits different. Like, I didn't get on Baddies and start rapping like these bitches. I've been doing this motherfucking
Period.
shit. Like, I got way more photo shoots coming up, like more modeling I'm trying to get into, you
Hmm.
know, get some brand deals. Like, really just, you know what I'm saying, expand and, you know, just pop my shit in any way that I can.
Period. Now, where can the people find you? And congratulations to K Rika. She now has hit 200K on Instagram. So please go over there and follow her if y'all are not following. Where can they find you, not only on social media, but also music as well?
So I'm out on all platforms, you guys. I'm on Spotify, YouTube, iMusic, iTunes, you name it, I'm on there. I do have 3 single releases and 2 features that I have out right now. So yeah, you can find me on any platform. It's K Rican, Kayrican. And yeah, just check me out, tell me what you think. But I definitely have more to come.
Period. Now, is any last words for any of the fans, any of the naysayers out there that know who you are?
I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love. Even the haters, you guys motivate me to keep shitting on y'all even harder. And I feel like everyone that, taps in and respects me for my personality, like, I want to shout out to the gays. Y'all be motherfucking, baby. When I say y'all show me the most
Yeah.
motherfucking love, babes, that's how you know bad bitches know bad bitches. Like, dead ass serious. I want to shout y'all out real bad.
Thank you.
Because yeah, babe, y'all be giving the girl the motherfucking love.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to shout you guys out. I want to shout out the whole LGBTQ plus community. And I just want to thank you guys for just being here and watching my journey, and you know what I'm saying, shouting me out, and just letting the world know, bitch, I fuck with K Rican, and I fuck with y'all too.
Period. Thank you so much for doing this interview. Yes, the tea was spilled. Thank you, thank you,
What?
thank you.
The tea was spilled, honey. Like,
Yes.
we did our one. I really
Thank you.
appreciate you for reaching out and wanting to talk to me and chat with me.
Yes,
Like, that's an
definitely.
honor.
Thank you, thank you. All of her information, you guys, will be in not only the description box, but also pinned in the comments below. So please check her out, and we out, y'all.
Period. Thanks for
Bye.
having me.
Thank you, thank
Mwah.
you.
Miss Rika put it on me.
Okay.